name's Sonu Lamba, and today we're making guacamole. It's a super hot day outside, you want something refreshing, you gotta make guacamole. So, I recommend making guacamole from scratch. You can definitely buy it. Tastes better when you make it yourself. So this is how you make it. I'm making it for 2 people. If you wanna make it for a larger group, just double the recipe. So, the most important step in making guacamole is selecting the perfect avocado. So an avocado should be a little firm to the touch. Don't buy one that's too soft. It'll be overripe. And you also don't want one that's too hard. You'll see this darker green color. This is perfect. And try to get an organic avocado. I've had better success with organic avocados. This is the brand that I like, Mission. Put a little bit of cilantro if you like cilantro. I love it. So just a handful of cilantro. I'm gonna add 1/4 of a shallot. I'm also gonna add half a serrano. I recommend serranos over jalapenos. Sometimes jalapenos can be very mild and you don't taste them in your guacamole. So half a serrano will be perfect. 1 lime. You're not gonna use the whole lime. We'll see how juicy this is. Feels very, very juicy. I think my husband did a great job when he selected the avocado and the lime today. So first things first, we are gonna go ahead and take our avocado and we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it like horizontally like this. And I am just I'm going into it as much as I can, and I've actually intersected my original cut, which is great. So I'm gonna go ahead, pick it up, give it a 1/4 twist. Perfect, he did do a great job. Look at it. It's perfectly green, it's got that yellow inner core. I'm very happy with this selection. Now, when you take the pit out, you just wanna hit it once, pretty firm, 1/4 turn, comes out. Perfection, great. So, you take your tablespoon and you scoop it out just like that. I'm gonna go ahead, put it in here and take this one. Just like that. And so this is so clean. It came out perfectly. It was just the right ripeness. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my serrano, chop it in half, and I'm gonna cut it a few times in length. And then I'm gonna go ahead and chop it finely. So one more time this way. Great. And be careful. Serranos are spicy, so you do wanna keep an eye on where your fingers go. Do not try to rub your eye or your face. The moment you're done, rinse your hands with soap and water. And after you make this, if it's not spicy enough, you can add a little bit more of the serrano. It's to your liking. This is enough for me. Okay, I'm gonna collect it, put it in here. Okay, there goes my serranos. Okay, next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my cilantro and I'm gonna mince this as fine as I can. I'm gonna roll it up. Great. So in my cilantro goes. Great. Next, I'm going to add half a shallot. And a shallot is a milder onion. I do recommend, if you don't have a shallot, red onion is better than a white onion. Sometimes a white onion is too strong. And remember, if you don't like onion or this type of flavor, the shallot is optional. I like it. It just adds a wonderful depth to my guacamole. And you won't cry through chopping this onion because it's milder. Okay, in it goes, just like that. Okay, next is the lime. So this is a pretty juicy lime. Still feel I probably will use at least half, quarter to a half. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my lime. Just like that. And careful not to get the seeds in there. So that's a quarter. I'm actually gonna add one more slice in. There it goes. That looks really good. Great. Okay, so next I'm gonna add my salt. And I like to add just a little bit of black pepper to mine. So there's the salt. Great. Okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna go ahead and mash this up. I should be able to mash it with my fork if it is the perfect avocado. And it looks like it is. This is mashing up really nicely. If you buy an avocado and it's not getting mashed and you just feel like you're pushing and it's not mashing up, that is not the right avocado. This is, see, I just needed a fork and this looks fantastic. Some of the other ones, I'm not sure what it is, but they have a lot of water content to them and they're just difficult to work with. Okay, so this avocado is done. I've mashed it all up. It looks fantastic. I'm ready to try it. It may need a little bit more salt or lime juice, but it's done. And we're gonna go ahead and sample it. So I love to buy these chips. These are the Juanitas. These are super crispy. They have a wonderful flavor. And they're fantastic for guacamole. So I'm gonna take a chip here, give it a try. Okay, so first thing that hits me is the lime. Definitely make sure you're using limes and not lemons. There is a difference. The lime helps it give a very citrusy and tart bite. And then paired with the serrano, it's got this wonderful spice, but it's not overpoweringly hot. It's not like a habanero. It's a little spicier than a jalapeno. It's so good. This is fantastic. The salt is perfect. I love the cilantro. The cilantro is giving it this wonderfully earthy quality that I love in my guacamole. A lot of people actually add just a pinch of cumin to their guacamole. They say it makes the dish complete. I've never tried that. If you like cumin, definitely add it in here. But this is fantastic for me just as is. Thank you so much for watching.